This week, the state Senate passed a bill that would place a moratorium on the closing of 2 state centers for people with intellectual and development disabilities.
It brings some relief to the families of people living at these facilities and at the Ebensburg Center. Our Charlotte Ames joins us with more on their fears about what these closures could mean.
John, Amanda, about 700 people receive care at state centers, down 70% since 1999. The Wolf administration's goal is to move more, if not all of them, to group homes and other community settings. Family members say that isn't realistic. Susan Jennings' 27-year-old son Joey lives at the Whitehaven Center. He's severely autistic, intellectually disabled, and has psychiatric disorders.
He'll destroy property, he'll elope into the highway, he'll hit people, and then it's gone, and then it's done. And he's always very regretful afterwards.
Before Whitehaven, Joey was discharged from 6 group homes and put in 5 psychiatric wards, over-medicated and injured.
The stitches in the back of his head, they contended he ran into a door.
Okay.
His eye socket being broken, they contended that he got into an altercation.
Jason Sauter lives at the Ebensburg Center. His mother, Adrian, says at 22, the severely autistic man has the mental age of an 8 or 9-year-old. He's like a talkative, charming little boy with meltdowns out of the blue. Jason didn't last a month at a group home.
He escaped into the neighbor's yard and got into their swimming pool and almost drowned. And they said there was nothing they could do to stop it.
They called the police, and Jason ended up in a psychiatric hospital for 4 months till someone told his parents about the Ebensburg Center.
It was not possible to mainstream him. He has too many behavior issues. And he can be a danger to himself and to others.
Born with cerebral palsy, 57-year-old Robin Wheeler was taken to the Crescent Center at the age of 12 when her mother had a medical emergency. It was to be a temporary arrangement.
I believe that my mom realized that, these facilities are great places.
When Crescent Center closed, Robin moved to the Altoona Center, and when it closed, on to Ebensburg.
Robin is the bright spot in our family's life. She's happy, always been happy.
Her sister Renee is in charge of her care, even working at the Ebensburg Center until she retired. If the center closed, she'd probably have to take Robin home with her, but her sister now has additional medical problems that would make that very costly and difficult. The bill that places a moratorium on the closure of 2 state centers now goes to the House. It does not stop the closures but delays them and places conditions on possible closings. Charlotte Ames, WTAJ News.